Hello everybody. Someone's struggling to... Because it is cold today. Ooh.
I'm getting warm, guys, I'm getting warm.
Hopefully this video is going to come out the same day as I'm filming it. But we are back at the Bridgewater Canal, guys.
Oh, yes.
And after...
You coming in?
I don't know. It has been so long since something actually is happening. And something is actually happening now. I have an insider who
Inside information.
Who informed me that stuff is going on. And I tried to get here sooner, but I couldn't. So I had no car access yesterday, so I had to come today. But I've just seen two of the top guys from Pill drive past us, and I haven't seen them in absolutely months. So we'll have a nice chat with them probably in a minute. But yeah, let's go and see what's going on today, guys.
Ooh.
Finally, at last, something's actually happening. But yeah, it's like I think it's about 1 or 2 degrees here. This morning it was about -2 where the boat was. Luckily we're quite close. Look, just tell you how cold it is. Frozen.
God, it was cold yesterday, wasn't it?
Just happened to get live access for.
Oh, easier, yeah.
But when I go and tip, which is once a day, and when I come back, I'll come back the normal way just in case the tank gets full overnight. The driver can try it out because in the dark. It's really difficult to reverse out.
Yes.
The side that's a problem is on the passenger side.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like it's not
So
as if
I'm only
it's
doing
straight,
this for
is
like
it?
in the morning. In the morning, I come
Yeah.
out, turn it round, drive over the hole, put all the barriers back up again, and then when I go and tip it in the afternoon, then I'll come back in the normal way.
The sewage truck is facing that way and further down because they keep having to bring massive, great big trucks down here. We saw one as we left.
Dad's got enough hats. Dad's got like 6 hats in the cupboard.
Here we go, as you can see. You can no longer enter here. Well, actually, I think you can. Public footpath's still open for a bit. Oh, Beck's here.
Yeah, you can go.
You need so much of it.
The stuff we're getting quite good because it's from the wash plant, so it's a bit more nice.
So we've got an absolutely huge update, guys.
Yes, we have. We've seen
Guys from Pill.
yeah, the guys from Pill.
Yeah, after so many, I can't remember.
Gave them all a
February?
cuddle. Gave them all a cuddle because I ain't seen them for ages.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was nice to see them all again. So yeah, big update, haven't we? Really? So we would.
Yeah, well, we've got lots of update. Well, firstly, the actual Cofferdams was slit again, vandalised last night.
Yeah.
And
about couple of 2 foot like slashes in it, guys. So that was done last night, we think. Yeah. So that's happening again. So they've really seriously got to do something about it.
They're going to put cameras up.
Yeah, they're actually
Yeah.
finally going to put cameras up at the site now.
Yeah.
They're setting up the site now, getting it all ready. They put some old railway sleepers down to have a hard surface so they don't get stuck in the mud. And they're setting up a site because obviously they're going to be working on this for like the next 3 weeks up until Christmas to get the clay dam in at last,
Yeah.
finally.
And
The
they're
semi-permanent clay dam.
They're getting the clay from Blackpool.
Yeah.
So it's special clay, guys, that you use, and what they do is they put it in, and then they have to flatten it, compact it right down, a layer, and then a layer again, and compact it. So it's like stays.
Fantastic.
It's but it's costing them a lot of money to keep this cofferdam up. But it's also going to cost £140,000 to put in the clay dam.
It's about £2,000 a month. This costs them.
Yeah.
This cofferdam.
So it was put
you
in.
can
It
understand.
was put in January, wasn't it?
January, yeah, just after the breach, wasn't it? February, maybe. February. So it's been like I don't
It's
know.
almost £20,000,
So
isn't it?
it'd be
Yeah.
140
About £20,000.
It's £140,000 to put
down.
to put the earth dam in.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So they seem to be a bit iffy on the date of December 2026 reopening. They're being pressured to do it by then, but he doesn't think they're going to be able to, mainly because of the ecological surveys and
Yes, it's all to do with like whether there's newts, whether there's bats,
Yeah.
whether there's
They can't
wildlife,
disturb the
they
habitat
can't-
of these animals.
No, so
So there's a
that's-
lot of logistics
to
and
that.
legislations and laws that they
Yeah.
can't break.
And why?
And, that's why it takes so long.
And also they've told us why it's taken so long to sort of get started is it's all to do with all the sand going into the fields, and then that was all to do. That was put back because they had to check about the cows, they had to check about everything, and
They
that
need
was
to do a survey on it to make sure if it was safe. And that survey was supposed
Yeah.
to be in April, and then it got pushed
Yes,
back
yeah.
every month until September. They actually did it in September at some point.
that's to do with the Cheshire Council. That's all to do with the council.
So
that was put back about it's all started March, and it was April, then it's May, then eventually they got the all clear in September. So it's all like so much logistics to it, guys.
Yeah.
Really, there's so much to it.
it's not like when it was in 1970 where you could just get on with it, no rules, no whatever.
That's what
These
I said.
days, it's just all about health and safety, the ecological impact, which is good,
Yeah, the wildlife, which I understand.
but it does stall things
know.
massively.
It stalls things in lots of places. On the Ashby, to do with badgers, you couldn't go up. there,
And the
could
Montgomery
you?
Canal, they have to
Yeah.
build a reservoir, or no, a nature reserve, each time they restore 5 miles
Yeah.
of that canal.
So, which is great. We love nature. You know us guys. We love wildlife. So I wouldn't want to like ruin the bats' houses or like so. That is the main thing. The ecological is it? Is it ecological society or to do with them? A lot of the holdback on it.
Yeah.
So
But also, I was made aware that there was a leak coming in through the brickwork. The other side, we'll go look at that now. And this couldn't have come at a better time, really, than putting in the clay dam, because, you know, at some point, all this pressure is building up and it's going through, it's likely leaking through the wall over there and making its way through, and it could have caused another breach because all the mortar's been obviously washed out. So they've put up this fence now.
these cold temperatures wouldn't help either, John.
So obviously it's not here, but if you look over there at that wall there, yeah, you can see the water coming through of the brickwork.
Yeah.
That is not good.
Oh yeah, over there. Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
just under. Yeah.
So, you know, if that's leaking through the wall there, yeah, it could just be leaking there, but I don't think it is. It could be leaking the other side. Oh, the pump just started itself up.
Is it the generator or the pump?
It's probably on an automatic thing, but yeah, it's the first time I've actually seen it running, the pump.
But I can see what you mean. Yeah, it could cause another breach, couldn't it? Really?
Yeah, because it could wash away the whole. We don't actually know how the breach happened still, but that's likely what might have happened. These wash walls are ancient.
Yeah. They're really old. But this is one of the oldest canals, isn't it?
It's not to say that the wash walls are original from
No.
1760s, but
They're doing a what do you call it? Perimeter. Oh my god.
they're securing the perimeter
Yeah,
of the
that's
field.
it. Perimeter.
and the
I couldn't
site.
see it. Yeah.
But there's a public footpath that runs alongside, thankfully, and
Yeah.
they're likely,
That you can still get onto.
yeah.
So
But all this is going to be inaccessible over this side, and then likely the other side. Bad news is, guys, when they start work next week, Monday and Tuesday, I'm not going to be able to fly my drone because they're doing surveys on the breach. So I won't be able to fly my drone with their drone up.
yeah, that is all to do with the depth of things and
Yeah.
etc. Isn't it?
Topological, is it?
Yeah, something like that. Oh, it did say what the word was for it, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's pumping water out. It's the first time I've seen that. So, obviously, this is actually quite a lot of water. Yeah, they need to get the earth dam in soon. That is not good. pipe's not doing much anymore. The water's actually washed away a lot of the little dam they built there. And it's just going straight over the top of the underpass. Have you seen all this?
What the hell? Where's all that come from?
Sand. Sand. Likely being washed through over time. I don't remember seeing that before.
I don't remember seeing that like that.
No, but you see on top of it, how there's waves just like a beach.
Yeah,
Now, the water would have gone over the top of that.
yeah. Oh, maybe it's because they've had floods, haven't they, here? They've had floods around
Yeah,
here, a
but-
lot of rain, haven't they?
Yeah, it could have been that, but I don't know. I think it was leaking quite a lot at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, they've had to
Yeah,
take
the earth dam couldn't come in at a better time, really. I think this is where they're going to put the earth dam, see, because they chopped this tree down here,
Oh, yeah.
and this tree.
See that?
They're over there marking it at the moment.
Yeah,
with
this is I think
the
this is
yardstick.
probably where it's going to go.
yeah, it'll go
Yeah.
about here. Well, they can't put it any further down because it's too unstable, I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah, they put that down there.
Too unstable that way, so
Yeah.
the only place to put it is really
Further,
in
so
this.
it'd be across here, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Across there.
The underpass itself doesn't look too bad, actually. See, there's a bit of water under here. Maybe one or two little leaks. Definitely see that there is water leaking through. So, Monday and Tuesday, there is a drone coming in which is doing a topograph survey, which basically just tells the level of all of the ground where the breach is, so they can check the precise level of the ground so they know where to start. Now, before Christmas, they're hoping they can come in and do the ground survey, so they have to bore holes into the ground and then see what materials are below the surface. Of course, they need to do this to make sure the ground is capable of actually holding up another embankment. And they're hoping January is when everything can be sort of organised and a contractor can be hired to start planning and working on actually repairing the breach. And hopefully it won't take too long. Then we have a whole year for the embankment to be rebuilt and to meet the goal of December 2026. The last official update from the Bridgewater Canal Company was on the 17th of April this year, but they're actually planning on putting another update up just before Christmas to officially say to the public what is actually happening. And it's going to have an artist's impression of what the, I assume, finished job will look like. The guys at Peel actually say that they're optimistic that they can actually get it done by December 2026, but it all depends on the ecological survey of all things, because they need to make sure that they're not going to disturb any natural habitats of any of the animals living in the area, such as protected bats. So apparently what took so long for these surveys to actually take place until September was because Cheshire East, the council that run this area, shut all the towpaths and all of the footpaths in the area, and the cattle was not allowed to actually graze in the field where the breach happened because of contamination of the contents, the ancient contents of the embankment. You see, over hundreds of years of boats coming along and all sorts of things, there's got to be loads of dangerous and harmful chemicals that were in the bottom of the canal that have likely leached through into the embankment and into the sand it was originally built in. So it's kind of toxic waste in a way, but it wasn't until the sand tests were done on the contents of the embankment in September that it was deemed safe enough for Peel to get close and onto the embankment. So as you can see, the contractors are making a base here, a base of works. They're putting in waterproof liner and then putting in old railway sleepers so they can use heavy plant material in this field, which would likely be bogged down the moment they start driving heavy vehicles on it. So firstly they're going to set up that, and I don't know how long that's going to take because of course they probably won't be working on the weekend, so they'll continue work on that on Monday and Tuesday, I imagine. Work on the actual clay dam, well, that depends on when the materials are delivered, as there's no clay here at the moment, and it's going to take quite a few lorry loads of clay. I believe there's quite a few trucks coming down. They then have about 3 weeks to do the work before the Christmas break, and hopefully it should be done by then. Let's just hope the Cofferdams hold on a little longer, because they're getting a bit aged now. As you can tell, they've been ripped at quite a few times and had to have been repaired about 3 times now. But also, the water seeping through the brickwork is no good. When Storm Claudia came through, I was honestly praying that the canal would not breach again because there was so much rain. It was almost like the 1st of January, the amount of rain we had on Storm Claudia. Thankfully, it wasn't too bad this far north, it was more in the Midlands. Right, that's it guys, we're done for today. We're not going to see the rest of the breach, nothing's going on there of course. All the juicy stuff is going on here, and it was quite a big juicy update today, wasn't it guys?
Yeah.
About time.
We've got our nice little insider.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is telling us if anything happens, which is good.
So
Yeah.
thank you very much for that.
Thank you very much. You
yeah.
know who you are.
Yeah, so we're going to head back now. I've got to get this video edited up as quick as possible, so I don't want to film much more. But anyway, thanks for watching guys. Please like
you.
and subscribe. But I'll be heading back here maybe Monday or Tuesday. Or I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, see you then. Bye.
See you later.